Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. This is going to be a shorter day because I worked all day. I did dishes before I left home and took care of the animals. Speaking of animals, there's Missy. What is she scoping for? Oh. She's always trying to get food. So I just got home. I put on a pot of coffee. I'm gonna make a nice dessert type coffee and I'll show you that. I had a delivery waiting for me of bread and I'm gonna show you that. I poured myself a pop. I don't usually, but I needed the caffeine and something cold. I don't drink enough when I'm at work. And tonight, for the first time, we are having non-Thanksgiving leftovers. I took out back straps from a new buck that we just had processed. And look at her. Look at her. She smells that bread box there. Missy. And I'm gonna put some potatoes. I still had a few russet potatoes left from Thanksgiving that I bought, but I'm gonna make baked potatoes. And I don't know what vegetable. If we're gonna have lima beans or corn, I'm gonna let Jim choose that, but it's gonna be an easy dinner. I need to clean all my jars, my cranberry sauce, cranberry juice, or infused water, cranberry sauce, and the broth, and take the rings off and label them and put them downstairs. How exciting, huh? And I am bad this year. I thought this year would be a lot easier since I'm not working full time, but my brain is still thinking that way. So I need to make sure I have everything in line for gifts for everyone. I have a plan, and not that we go overboard. We don't do a lot. I need to finish that hat, and I'll show you the hat and what I'm going to be making for Rowan, and do some stuff like that tonight because I do work tomorrow. I work a half a day, which isn't bad, and I'm supposed to go to a Christmas tea tomorrow evening, and now they're predicting snow, and it's like 28 miles away. It's in the country, but if it's bad weather and bad roads, and I don't like driving at night that well anyway, I sure hope they're wrong and we don't get it and I don't have to cancel because I've so been looking forward to it and I really want to bring you along too. And yeah, so I'm so happy that you're here for day 3. Even if it might be a short day, I'm glad you're here and I appreciate each and every one of you. So let me show you some things that are going on and bring you along. Just got home from work and opened up my box of Royo bread, and they asked me if I'd be interested in this, and I am a carbaholic and I need to change that. So these are bagels. Each bagel is only 80 calories. Can I get in 38 grams of carbs, but it has 32 grams of dietary fiber and it has 10 grams of protein. So that brings the actual fiber down to 6. And these are big. And these are the everything bagels. And then they sent me some artisan bread. Here's the ingredients. I'm sorry. There. This bread is only 30 calories and 13 grams of carb with 11 grams of dietary fiber. Okay, take care of the persistent dog. The recommendation is to put this bread and bagel right in the freezer because they will go bad faster because they don't have all the ingredients. They have a lot of ingredients, but it's not all the usual ones to keep things from going bad. You know what I mean? It's not the preservatives. It's just a lot of things to keep it lower carb. Don't those look good? Those will make a great sandwich. Toast. So I'm going to put these in the freezer. And I'm going to put them in the freezer like they recommend. I do have a discount code down below. And I'm anxious to try these. And when I do, I'll let you know how they are. I'll probably have some for breakfast, but I will bring you along for that. But I wanted to show it to you, and I will have the website down below. It's not inexpensive, I will say that, but if you're gonna buy all those ingredients to bake that kind of bread, that's expensive too. So keto-friendly bagels and 30-calorie artisan bread. That's what we have. So, kind of fun to come home from work. Just something different. And if it's something that will help me to be healthier and in moderation. I mean, Jim loves my homemade bread. I will still make homemade bread. But for me personally, if this will help me on my health journey, well, then I will definitely utilize it. And I will give you an honest opinion of how it tastes because I like my breads. I'm my father's daughter. Not big russet potatoes, so how do you do your potatoes? My mom taught me to wash them and cut the ends off. And then I just stick them in the oven. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of oil and salt on the outside. I don't wrap them in foil because I like the skins to get crunchy, and I like the insides really soft. How do you do your baked potatoes? Growing up, I remember my dad, Mom would do baked potatoes quite a bit. They were convenient and, you know, they're cheap, and when she was working, it was easy. And I loved them and Dad loved them. My brother said he got tired of them. But we would do them till they were crunchy like that. My dad would scoop out his potato, cut it in half, scoop it out, mash it and put butter and salt and pepper. Then he put butter in the crunchy skins and he would eat those. I always remember that and that crunch. So hopefully mine turn out like that. Doing some venison backstraps that I put a dry rub on, some lima beans from our garden that I froze, and then mushrooms and onions and garlic. Well, I failed to show you dinner. I'm so sorry. We just ate it. It was good. We were hungry. It's dark here now. I am going out to lock up the chickens. And I have company to come with me. Right? Yeah. So we're gonna go out and lock them up for the night. It's dark. Yesterday I got a blue egg. I haven't had eggs in a couple of weeks. Well, weeks, not a couple of weeks, more weeks. They were all molting. We had one that died abruptly, and I think it put the others into shock. And then, you know, the lack of daylight. So I was so excited to have an egg. So we'll see if we have one. That hit the pan. I forgot was down there. No egg today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, it wasn't a neighbor. It was a delivery. Walmart with a toy for Rowan. Crazy from outside. Trying to get ahead on the Christmas. So, one present down. But I'm excited. He will like that. And it was a good Cyber Monday special, so gotta love those. Well, I'm gonna call it an early night tonight. I'm gonna make a nice drink. Hot beverage, not alcohol. No, I'll have to clean the kitchen later, but I'm gonna get into my PJs now that the chickens are in bed. I can get ready for bed and chill and work my puzzle. Did I show you my puzzle? I'll have to show the puzzle. I'm gonna whip up a little bit of whipping cream, and I'm gonna figure out a drink, and I'll bring you back as I'm making it. Got my mug. When I was a little girl, my mom would take me down to Crowley's in downtown Detroit to have lunch with Santa, and we got a little mug. It was like milk glass, and it had a Santa on the outside like this, and I had lunch at Crowley's. It said, I wish I had one of those mugs now. I keep looking for one. They're little, but I'd love to have one for my grandkids just because it has such good memories for me. So when I saw this, I think it was at Dollar General last year, I had to get it because it reminded me of that. So I'm gonna heat up some half and half and Hershey syrup, about a third of the way up, and get that heated up. Then I'm gonna add the coffee into it and put some whipped cream and some flavoring in it. So I'll bring it back. Okay, let's do that. Let's see how much Hershey syrup I can get. Oh, it's coming. Makes a weird sound, I'm sorry. Stir it up, see how chocolatey it is. I'm tired. Work was busy today, not overly. I'm gonna heat this up for like a minute and a half. I cannot find my little instant mixer like that you pump from Pampered Chef. I think I still have it. Okay, this is heated up. I have my caramel flavoring. I'm gonna add just a couple drops of that. This is water soluble, so it goes in really easily, blends, and it doesn't have any sugar. I'm gonna add my coffee. And some whipped cream. Now, I did not add any sugar to my whipped cream. You can add a little bit, but I love it like this. Needs one more thing. There we go. So I'm gonna go work the puzzle and do this. And thank you so, do this, drink this, drink this. See, I'm tired. I wanna thank everyone for sticking with me. And like I said, this isn't a lot going on today, but this is life, real life. And when you work, you know, full day at work, and I was up late last night watching football, didn't get as much sleep as I probably should have. This is what you end up with. This is gonna be good. So thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be my cozy December Vlogmas drink. It's good. Could use a little more coffee. A little more coffee flavor, but I can top it off. Well, this is the end of day 3 of Vlogmas, and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3, yeah, it's day 3. See, I'm so tired I can't count. See you tomorrow at Pike Creek Farm.